It seems we have had an incident in Omaha, Nebraska, where an officer and a suspect have both died. Omaha's police chief says an officer shot while helping serve an arrest warrant died, as has the suspect. Police Chief Todd Schmaderer said Wednesday that 29-year-old officer Kerry Orozco died at Creighton University Medical Center shortly after the 1:00 p.m. shooting. The suspect, 26-year-old Marcus Wheeler, also died at the hospital. Gunfire erupted while officers were trying to serve a felony arrest warrant. He was wanted on a warrant accusing him of previous shooting in Omaha. Paramedics did perform CPR on both the officer and the suspect, and they were taken to the hospital. Orozco was a 7-year-old veteran of the department and worked in the gang unit.
Right here. In the chest, he just fell over and his eyes went open and rolled back. That was it.
Of course, that man living at 3043 Reed Street, Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmaderer confirming that that is where officers did find Marcus Wheeler collapsing in that backyard. That man you heard from did not want to give his name, but he did tell me that the man who passed out and collapsed in his yard was armed.
I heard one witness reaction there, obviously, and Nicole Goodrich was getting reaction. You spoke with someone today as well.
Yes, this evening I spoke with one man who says he saw everything. He only wants to be identified by the name Kent, and he says he was just in the neighborhood to buy milk when he was caught in the middle of gunfire. He was still shaking when we spoke with him this evening, and he had just returned from police headquarters. Here's what he told us.
And I seen him duck, and then I heard gunfire. She got off 2 rounds, and then here he's shooting, and I'm feeling bullets pass my car. So I moved down the street, and I don't know how many shots it was, maybe about 5 or 6, I'm not sure. And she's the woman in the white with the pink on, the one that was kind of irate. She seen the woman, the cop, get shot, and the cop got shot in the head, and the girl screamed that she was dead. And then all of a sudden, the rest of her backup showed up. And the guy ran east behind the 2 houses next door. And apparently, when they got around the side of the house with their guns drawn, you can hear them tell him, get your hands up or whatever. But apparently, he got shot, and he went down too. So we're all standing there, and then it was just mass chaos.
Wheeler was a convicted felon and a known gang member. A search of court records shows several past cases against Wheeler, where charges were later dropped. A search of past police reports shows Marcus Wheeler was attacked in 2007 near a northwest Omaha store. A prior disagreement led to someone cutting Wheeler in the arm. And Wednesday, as Omaha police announced the death of one of their own and Wheeler's passing, Chief Schmaderer offered his condolences to all.
Our condolences to the family of Mr. Wheeler as well.
Even though some will say that the Omaha Police Department is far from perfect, Chief Todd Schmaderer did something very, very important during this press conference, in where he gave his condolences to the family of the suspect, Marcus Wheeler. Even as Marcus Wheeler had shot one of his colleagues, he still gave condolences for the loss of Marcus Wheeler. And I think that that is very, very important for police departments to do. Even though these people are suspected of crimes, they're still human beings. So, kudos to Chief Todd Schmatterer of the Omaha Police Department. This has been Me the People. Break this news.